Hello and welcome to the Superintendent Wrap-Up. It's good to see everybody here. This week we had a fantastic week. It has turned off cold this week. We're going to talk a little bit about the winter weather and how we make those decisions. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about Leadership Shelby. We had a fantastic group with us on Wednesday. Went around to all a lot of our schools, not all the schools, but a lot of our schools. Had an opportunity to meet with them in the morning, meet with them again in the afternoon, talk about some key issues surrounding education. And they were able to go a little bit behind the scenes and see what our students and our teachers are doing in the schools and all the fantastic work that is going on that is not measured by a single test score. And so that was a really great opportunity for us here in Shelby County at the Shelby County Public Schools, and a great opportunity hopefully for them to kind of see behind the scenes. Culinary arts students are the ones that made lunch yesterday, and they were fantastic. Had a lot of great comments on that cheesecake. And so ever get a chance, have them make you a cheesecake, because I heard it was fantastic. The other thing I want to say is on Wednesday we had our Thanksgiving dinner, and that is something that our cafeteria staff does. And we had Thanksgiving dinner around our district, and they did a fantastic job. Really appreciate all of our cafeteria workers. That's extra special, and it takes a little more work and a little more time, but they did a wonderful job. So thank you all for that fantastic dinner. I want to say congratulations to our Shelby County High School dance team and our Collins cheer team for their championships that were last weekend. Both of those bringing home some hardware, and we congratulate them. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we do in terms of making decisions when closing school. This is something I take very, very serious. It is my responsibility to make for sure that our students are safe and that our staff is safe. And I do that with my team. We have an excellent transportation director. I have Mike Clark, Jill Tingle. We have our transportation department. Just have an entire team that really assesses the weather, looks at road conditions, looks at the forecast to make for sure that we make the best decision possible. We're not always going to get it right, we understand that, but we're going to take all the information we can, and I can promise you this, we're going to err on the side of caution, because my guiding question is, am I comfortable putting that new 16-year-old driver on the road? And I have to live with that. So I'm going to always err on the side of caution. The other thing that I'm going to promise you is that we're going to try to communicate with you as soon as possible. No later than 10 p.m. and we will make a decision before 5:30 a.m. So as soon as we have a decision, and as soon as we have been able to assess, we will let you know, hopefully earlier rather than later, so that you can make plans and arrangements. I want to give a big shout out to Dan Paff and Kelly Meadows for organizing what we call Thrive and Connect, which is a gathering for all of our central office staff, where we get a chance to come together and talk with one another and work through issues, but also have some fun. And I think that's really important. Some of the people you may not know, some of them you come in contact with, but I can guarantee you this, all of them are working really, really hard on behalf of our students, and I appreciate each one of them. Thank you, Dan, thank you, Kelly, for putting this together. Finally, I'll talk to you just a little bit about the greenhouse at Shelby County. That's coming along really well. You've seen some pictures. Should be done here in the next few weeks. We're expecting this to be a pretty quick turnaround, so we're hoping to have it up and running here before very long. And you know, Heritage came a little over budget. There's been some rumor that we're not moving forward with Heritage. That's not accurate. We're going through a different process right now to see if we can't cut some of the cost a little bit. But we have every intention to move forward with Heritage at some point, and some point in the near future. So it is not something that we have delayed significantly, maybe a month or so, but we're just going through a different process to make sure that we're getting the best value for the taxpayers' money, and that we are doing this in a physically responsible way. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.